welcome to my review of the movie Ginger Snaps Back, the beginning. This is also pretty much the Ginger Snaps 3 movie. It's the final chapter in the trilogy. I really wish they would do a fourth one, but take the fourth one and, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool if they could somehow continue on with the second movie, even though if you watch the second movie you'd kind of get why they pretty much can't do that. Unless you got some really clever writer who could do that. Basically, if you have not seen, you can watch this one and not see any of the other two. But it's kind of good to watch the other two because you got to kind of get like the connection between the sisters, and if you watch the other two. But basically, they're in the 19th century, and they were on a boat, but it sank, and their parents had died and everything, and then they were like kind of traveling through the woods, and they get to like this like little like outpost type place where these I'm guessing, I can't remember if they were what they were, but I think they were like hunters or like trading, like people that would do like fur trading and all that kind of stuff. And well, Ginger gets attacked by a werewolf, and they, like, this one guy that I think he's a leader and everything, he said that, like, basically come to find out he was hiding his son, who is a werewolf, and because he didn't want his son getting killed because his son and his wife had gotten attacked, but his wife got killed, but his son just got like bitten and everything, and started becoming a werewolf. Pretty much what happens is they're trying to hide Bridget's secret, not Bridget, but Ginger's secret about being a werewolf. And there's like a preacher along the way. There's plenty of other people end up getting attacked too. There's actually this really cool scene towards the end. Actually, it's practically the ending of the movie where there's a bunch of werewolves that look really cool. I haven't got to really thoroughly watch this in a while, so it may not be the greatest review. But pretty much, to make a long story short, they end up going to this Indian woman who warned them before that they have to kill the boy and to save Ginger from becoming the werewolf. Which actually, that whole thing kind of reminds me of the TV show Heroes. It's save the cheerleader, save the world type thing. But I don't know. I really don't want to get too much into it because it has some really cool twists and turns throughout the movie. It's very dark, very like moody type of movie. There's no comic relief in this one. Like there was a little bit in the first one. Second one, I didn't really see any either. And one thing that's cool is, okay, of course it has the two original girls coming back, and it also has, you've seen the second one, this one guy that works at the library that gets attacked pretty early in the film. He also comes back in this film, and he plays as, I can't remember what he does in this movie, but he ends up pretty much, of course, getting killed off too. But basically, this is a really good movie. I really liked the first one. It's not as dark as the second one and this one, but it was really cool. The second one was pretty cool. It was a lot darker, way darker actually. And this one really has a real dark edge to it as well. There's, God, the werewolf effects in the movie is great. The gore scenes are great. And what's cool is they didn't use any CGI. They used practical effects for everything, which really helps out the movie in my opinion. You can't, but yeah, like I said, I think I said before, you can watch this by itself if you feel a need to. I personally do recommend watching all 3 movies before you take and just watch this one. I don't know if they have, because for all these movies, The first one I want to get there is they have a Canadian edition pretty much of it. That's a collector's edition that has a lot of special features. The one I have doesn't. And I think the second one has a really cool special edition that's from Canada, and I don't know about this one if it does, because these are all Canadian werewolf films. Definitely a great trilogy. If you get a chance to, definitely check it out. And trust me, coming from me, if I say a werewolf movie is, if I really like a werewolf movie, then that's in ways it's saying something, because I'm not really that big of a werewolf movie fan. I like American Werewolf in London. American Werewolf in Paris was alright, I guess. It wasn't the greatest, but it was alright. Of course, the Ginger Snaps trilogy. There's one that I remember the most, and I always remember the cover of it. It was the Company of Wolves, put out in 1985. They have it on DVD, but it's quite pricey. But I always remember that cover. And but yeah, like trust me, if I'm saying that this one's pretty good, it may just well as well. It may be, because I'm not really that big a fan of this type of movie or vampires. I do like some vampire movies, but I don't know, some of them just suck. Like the worst one ever, I think, is Twilight, because they say they're vampires, but where the fuck is the fangs? I don't know. But anyways, I don't want to ramble on about that one right now. I could do that in a different video. I'll rant about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. This is actually supposed to kind of go along with Ryan 1988's reviews. He did one for the DVDFiends for the first movie. Then he did one on his individual channel for the second movie. And I even told him that I would do the third one for my channel, kind of going along with his series of the Ginger Snap reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, take it easy.